How's it going, guys? Welcome to Audit Reviews. Today we will be reviewing Amagansett Press. Check this out.
Sorry?
What's the camera for?
I already explained that to this lovely young woman, but she didn't like my explanation.
There's two guys standing out in front. She's all alone.
I'm filming a travel video for YouTube, man. Got to get over it.
Do you yell at her?
Not at all. Is that what she told you?
You did.
Really? Everything's on 2 cameras. Be careful. Be careful what you tell the cops. Don't make anything up. You can lie to these guys. You've been doing it for years. But don't make.
To my husband for years.
Evan,
Fuck you.
well, see what you're dealing with.
How do you think you feel?
And I'm yelling at her.
You seem awful defensive.
Bro, she came out and said, "What are you guys doing?" And I said, "We're filming a travel video."
May I help you? And he said no. So I walked.
Well,
back
that's a
in.
logical answer.
I walked back in. I gave it 10 minutes, and I came back out here. I said, "Can I help you again?"
All right, so I'll give you a bit of a further explanation.
explanation.
I'm trying to give you an explanation, but she just doesn't want to stop screaming.
You're making me feel uncomfortable.
You don't think you're making me uncomfortable with all your screaming, cursing, and yelling?
You have the camera in the door, and you don't tell me what you're doing. You just come up with a camera.
When you came out and asked, we certainly did tell you exactly what we did.
Can I help you? What is the purpose?
We're making a travel video for YouTube of downtown Wickenburg.
And you said no.
Same thing you said to me.
Well, that's not asking me what I'm doing. That's asking me if I need help, and he said no.
All right, so what Amagansett Press does is he walks around in neighborhoods and he actually records the business storefronts. And I never understood why a business owner wouldn't take this opportunity to promote their business. It's like the best thing you could do.
It's funny because you're the face of your business.
Yep.
So the way you represent yourself is kind of, especially people with cameras, especially nowadays, there's YouTube and all these social media platforms. And you're gonna come out. Granted, she came out like asking, "Can I help you?"
Yeah.
He said no.
But you know what? At first, she actually wasn't yelling. But you know what? Let's play the clip when she first came out.
Yeah.
We literally have a camera right in my business.
Oh, yeah, I'm just getting shot. What did she say? She said, "Can I help you?" I said, "No, I'm all right, thanks." So we literally have a camera right in front of my business or something like that.
What are we doing? You're making me very uncomfortable.
Well, it's kind of making me uncomfortable having you come out and yell at me every 2 minutes. Why don't you just have a nice conversation? You like come out upset right off the
What
bat.
is the purpose?
We're making a travel video for YouTube of downtown Wickenburg.
So you can't come in and like say, "Hey, is it okay if we do this?"
Well, that's not the way you want to tell me how to make my video?
I'll call the cops.
I could understand because it's plain ignorance. She doesn't know that, they're First Amendment auditors or just filming for public. They don't need her consent just because it's her business. They're on a sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk.
Yep.
So I get it, but at the same time, you shouldn't be coming out there as a business owner, very aggressive and just passive aggressive, either or. Just be nice. Hey, you're filming. You want to come inside? Let me show you my store.
Yep.
Or like, what are you guys filming? You want to come inside? Invite them in. And because they have video cameras, they have actual cameras. You don't know where they're uploading this content, if they're live or anything.
And the crazy thing about that is that right now, social media can actually make or break a business. We've seen it done before. She should have gone out there, been more polite with them. And you know what? If you don't want to go out there and you don't want to talk to someone, they are in the street, then ignore them. It is not illegal to film from public a private business. That's the one thing that most business owners got wrong, or they get wrong. They believe that you can't even point the camera towards their business because it's private business. But the public sidewalk, that's public. And so, like I said before, if you don't want to be part of it, then just stay inside and ignore the cameras.
Yeah, just stay inside. Or just invite them in and give them a little story and just tell them when you started the business, what year, a little story so that people who are watching the video would get a taste of what's going on and how you develop that business and maybe support you. If you have a website or anything like that, they could send traffic. You never know.
Now, what I find funny about this video is that the husband comes out. The husband seems to think that Amagansett Press was yelling at his wife, and he actually questions Amagansett Press.
I'm filming a travel video for YouTube, man. Got to get over it.
Do you yell at her?
Not at all. Is that what she told you?
You did.
Really? Everything's on 2 cameras. Be careful. Be careful what you tell the cops. Don't make anything up.
That's what happens when you get your emotions so tied into it and you don't think logically. You kind of forget certain events that happened.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time. But let's talk about scoring this audit. It is a very different type of audit. It's actually an audit towards the business owners, and they don't even see it coming. However, I do think that Amagansett Press handles the situation really well. He doesn't let anyone stomp all over him, and at the same time, he kinda is polite. You know, he gives back what he gets. So I would score this a 9.6 overall, mostly because I think Amagansett Press did a pretty good job, him and his son.
Yeah, I would give him overall, based off his interaction with the husband or the son, there could have been ways where he could have de-escalated the situation and maybe, or had them understand his perspective, but they help for content. And I think he knows that. So that's why maybe he did it. But at the same time, there's other ways to go around it. So if he would have been more nicer and like, listen, this is what I do, maybe it would have invited him inside. And then I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. It would have been a nicer video. But at the same time, granted, it wouldn't have been more of a shock value type of video where she went unhinged, man. She wilded out right in front of her husband, her son, got in his face a little bit, so he had to pull her back. I'll give him 8.2. I'll give him 8.2 because he could have gone another route, but I understand why he stuck with this route because of he wanted to get a reaction. You could just tell, because why even mention, oh, that's what you're dealing with, man, and right in front of his wife.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind of,
he's entitled to say whatever he wants.
No, he does. You can say anything you want, but sometimes you can say whatever you want, but there's always going to be consequences. You never know who you're talking to, so you can't be upset at the reaction of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yeah, you're right.
But I'll give him 8.2, which he's 100% in his right. I'm not denying.
Yeah, I
that.
know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying exactly. He is. So I did the math on our scores, and he comes up to an 8.9 score on this audit.
It's not bad. It's still a good audit. I mean, they did everything correctly. They did nothing bad. They didn't, intrude on what they were able to do in terms of their rights. They didn't, nothing illegal. I mean, if you guys want to watch the full video, just go back under. We'll put a link in the description, and you can just click on it, and you watch the full length video. So it'll always be there.
Yeah, we always have the video in the description section and in the comment section as a pinned comment, so make sure and check that out and let them know that Audit Reviews sent you there. As well as click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to Audit Reviews, where we will be covering more of these types of videos, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace, guys.